Empathy is a term we hear from a young age, but the practice of it often gets lost in translation. Most often confused with sympathy, despite being polar opposite. Sympathy is removed while empathy involves connection, which is why when empathy misses occur, disconnection and hurt follows. I believe Brené Brown in her book Atlas of the Heart does a beautiful job describing empathy with this quote. We need to dispel the myth that empathy is walking in someone else's shoes. Rather than walking in your shoes, I need to learn how to listen to the story you tell about what it's like in your shoes and believe you, even when it doesn't match my experience. That is the power that empathy holds. However, the moment you try to put yourself in someone else's place, rather than understand from your perspective, the empathetic connection unravels. You may be thinking, but how can I be empathetic with someone's experience if I haven't lived it? The answer debunks the biggest misunderstandings humans have of empathy, which is that connection is based on the experience, which it's not. True empathy is connecting to what someone is feeling about the experience, not the experience. To help you better identify empathy you both give and receive, let's review Teresa Wiseman's 4 attributes of empathy. Starting with perspective talking. That looks like, what does that concept mean for you? What is that experience like for you? Next, staying out of judgment, which involves listening without putting any value on what you're hearing. Third is recognizing emotions. So how can I touch within myself something that helps me identify and connect with what the other person might be feeling? Check in with that person, clarify what you are hearing, and ask questions. Be curious. Last, communicating the emotional understanding. Sometimes it may be elaborate, while other times it may simply be, that's hard, I get it. Empathy is a tool of compassion and requires presence. So as you continue to develop your empathy skill set, be sure you are showing yourself compassion and managing the boundaries you need to protect your peace and balance. Until next time, mind your health.